that Allah has taken upon Himself, and that He's preserving the Quran. And look how, subhanAllah, and human beings, some of them, most of them actually not knowing any word of Arabic. And if you talk to them in Arabic outside of the Quran, he doesn't know anything. He will not be able, he'll pick up a majal or some magazine in Arabic, he doesn't know how to read it. Yet he can recite the Quran, as you said, fatha bil fatha, dhamma bil dhamma, qasra bil kasra, perfect in a way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed. Can you comment a little bit on this?
Yeah, actually there are two aspects here which will show us how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserved the Quran exactly. The first is that there was no book before Quran which was written, which was in a written form in the time of its revelation, except Quran.
Allah.
Whenever the Quran was revealed, the Prophet ﷺ will call his scribes. They will write. There were 40 people writing for the Prophet ﷺ.
Allah Akbar.
Among them, the Ali, Umar bin
And we
Khattab,
know who these people are.
The names are mentioned,
Yes.
Zayd bin Thabit
No.
and Muawiyah and others. They will come. A group of people are there who are always ready to write down whatever the tongue of the Prophet ﷺ will say of Quran.
No.
So it was written in the early days of Islam, fully, completely it was written in the presence of the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ actually didn't leave this world except after accomplishing his mission of conveying the message of Quran and preserving it in a written form for his people before his death.
Allah.
Aisha radiallahu anha narrates in one of the hadith that the Prophet ﷺ, before his death, in the last Ramadan of his life, he said to Aisha that Jibreel came to me and revised the Quran with me twice.
Allah.
And the Prophet ﷺ says here that I think that this is the end of my life.
Allah.
If you can continue with
Subhanallah.
One of the things I like